Welcome back. We solve for the value of x in this math problem. We have the square root of 7 multiplying by the square root of 7 multiplying by the square root of 7. This is supposed to give us 343 raised to power x. So what is the value of x? The solution to this problem is solved as follows. We have the square root of 7 multiplying by the square root of 7 multiplying by the square root of 7. This is supposed to give us 343 raised to power x. Okay, so the first thing to do, we square both signs. We square both signs so that we eliminate the first square root sign, so that we'll have 7 multiplying by square root of 7 multiplying by square root of 7. This is equal to 343 raised to power 2x. Remember, we are applying the identity that a raised to power n multiplying by m. This is the same as a n multiplying by m. Okay, so if we apply this identity, then we'll have 2 times x, which is 2x. Okay, so we proceed again. We square both sides, that is the left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, we square both sides so that we'll have again 7 squared multiplying by, we eliminate the second square root sign, so that we'll have 7 multiplying by the square root of 7. This is equal to 343 raised to power, this is 2x times 2. Remember, we are applying the identity a raised to power n multiplying by m is equal to a n times m. So this is 2x times 2 to be equal to 4x. Alright, so if you check this first part, this is 7 squared, which is equal to 49. 49 times 7, this is going to give us 343 multiplying by the square root of 7. This is equal to 343 raised to power 4x. Okay, now applying the second identity that states that a raised to power n divided by a raised to power m, this is equal to a n minus m. Okay, so we apply this identity as follows. We'll have, we divide both sides by 343 divided by 343, so that we'll have the square root of 7. This is equal to 343. Remember, the bases are common. The bases are common, so we are going just to subtract the powers. That is n minus m. N minus m. So we'll have 4x. This is 343 raised to power 1. So we're going to have 4x minus 1. Okay, and then we proceed. Again, we're going to square both sides. That is both sides to eliminate the square root sign in our case here, so that we'll have 7 is equal to, now this is 343 raised to power, now this is 2 multiplying by 4x minus 1. Okay, now we can be able to express this 343 as 7 is equal to 7 cubed. If you say 7 cubed, it's going to give us 343. So 7 cubed multiplying by, remember, this is 2 times 4, which is 8x minus 2 times minus 1, this is minus 2. Okay, so we have 3. Remember, this is 7 raised to power 1, and remember, we have a common basis. Now applying this identity, a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m, and since the bases are common, we just consider the powers, so that n is equal to m. If the bases are common, definitely the powers are going to be equal. That is, n is equal to m. So our n is 1, which is equal to our m. Our m will be equal to 3 multiplying by 8x minus 2. Okay, so that we will have 1 is equal to 8 times 3. This is equal to 24x minus 3 times minus 2. This is minus 6. Okay, and now we correct the like terms together, so we'll have minus 2. You take minus 6 to the left hand side, so that we'll have 1 plus 6, which is equal to 24x. Okay, so this is 1 plus 6, this is 7, is equal to 24x. divided by 24, divided by 24, so that the value of x is equal to 7 over 24. Okay, so we need to verify if this value of x actually gives us the correct answer. So let's proceed and verify. So we have 7 raised to power half multiplying by 7 raised to power 1 over 4. Remember, this is a half times a half, which is 1 over 4. And then raised to power 7 raised to power 1 over 8. This is a half times a half times a half, which is equal to 1 over 8. Again, this is supposed to give us 343 raised to power x. Okay, we seen that the left hand side must be equal to the right hand side. Okay, so we have 7 raised to power half multiplying by 7 raised to power 1 over 4 multiplying by 7 raised to power 1 over 8. This is supposed to give us, remember, this is 7, so we get the LCM. The LCM of 2, 4 and 8, which is 8. So if you say 8 divided by 2, we're going to get 4, plus 8 divided by 4, we're going to get 2, plus 8 divided by 8, which is 1 times 1, this is equal to 1. So definitely, here we have, this is 7 raised to power, this is 4 plus 2, which is 6 plus 1, this is 7 over 8. So we have 7 raised to power 7 over 8. Okay, and now we have let's get to the right hand side. We have 343 raised to power x. Okay, so we can express 343 as 7 raised to power 3. If you say 7 cubed, you're going to get 343 raised to power x, raised to power x. But what is x? X is equal to 7 over 24. Okay, so we substitute the value of x. So that we're going to have 7 cubed multiplying by 7 over 20 over 24. Okay, so we simplify 3. If you say 3 if you say 24 divided by 3, we're going to get 8. Okay, so that definitely we're going to have 7 raised to power 7 over 8. So this is the right hand side. Remember that our left hand side, we have 7 raised to power 7 over 8, and our right hand side we have 7 raised to power 7 over 8. So that means, and that is, we are saying that is true, that our x, which is equal to 7 over 24, is the correct answer for our equation, simply because the left hand side, which is 7 raised to power 7 over 8, is equal to the right hand side, which is equal to 7 raised to power 7 over 8. So that is correct. That means that x is equal to 7 over 24. Thank you for watching and kindly subscribe.